Hi guys, Islander 5 is out to purchase now. As you can see from this amazing cover, this edition's theme is heroism, power and modernity. And the articles in there, which I have to say are rather good, don't you know, and I'm not just talking about mine, I'm talking about all of them, they discuss what the heroic society is and why modernity is destroying it, but why the spirit of the hero is looming throughout everything that's happening. And again, I say the cover goes hard, right? Because I mean, look at it. Just you would think that this was tailored for the current events, but no, we're always ahead of the curve. Anyway, it's thicker than normal as well because we just happen to have a load of extra content in there. We've got an exclusive interview from Rupert Lowe, letters from the editor, and a comic that's halfway through that's philosophically informed, which I think you'll enjoy. So get it while you can at shop.lotuses.com. The link will be in the description. The media has discovered Amelia, which is nice, because we like Amelia, because she's fun. So this was the government's Pathways de-radicalization game that you can find out on the internet. I think did they take it down eventually?
Did they?
It
was still up a few days ago at least.
Yeah, we've all played it. We all enjoyed it. And as you can see there, that purple-haired young lady there. So it's about a bunch of, like, you know, college or university-aged students who are in university or in their... I mean, it looks like they're in a university.
16, 17-years-olds.
So, in college.
17.
Yeah. Doing their A-levels. And they're not happy with the state of the world. The state of the world is bad.
They've noticed.
And, yeah, they've also noticed, hang on a second, what's happening here? And it focuses around a young man. I can't remember his name now.
Charlie, I think.
Was it Charlie?
Charlie, yeah.
Right, okay. Who's like, this isn't going great. And I'm getting replaced. And Amelia, this purple-haired young lady, is
Goth
like...
babe.
Is like... Actually, guys, I think I'm a far-right extremist. Why don't you come and be a far-right extremist with me, Charlie? And Charlie, being a 16-year-old man, has got the option of being like, no, I love Keir Starmer and everything he's ever done. Or am I going to go to the protest with a hot goth girl? I mean, you know, I know what I would have done when I was 16, so just... You know, so anyway, this was the sort of breakout star of this. And I mean, as you can see from the framing of it, navigating gaming, the internet, and extremism. So they're targeting you, our audience. So please go and play this. It's great. Free youth-centered interactive learning package. Oh wow, I can't wait to play that. Like, just you can see exactly the kind of look.
By the way, it's not really a game in any sense.
No.
Don't expect a game. It's not a game.
No,
I mean, we had fun playing it, but it wasn't.
Yeah, but it's just click this, yes or no.
Yeah.
What were those fighting fantasy books where it's like turn to this,
choose your adventure.
Choose your own adventure. So go to this page or go to this page. It's basically that in video.
Yeah, the lamest possible version of that. Yeah.
I don't know. I had a good time with it. So yeah, yours at Charlie here. He's just going around in his big city, and as you can see, he's getting great replaced. And then he meets Amelia, who's like, hang on a second, she's based and clearly watches the Lotus Eaters. And so she explains why everything is politically against us, how Britain is being destroyed. And Charlie's like, wow, you're making a lot of good points here. And no matter what you do in this, you get basically lectured by a HR ma'am at the end of it, where it's like, no, Charlie, you're a bad boy.
The thing is about the game itself is that game. Oh, it's doing heavy lifting there, isn't it?
Yes.
They never explain why anything is bad.
Why is Amelia wrong?
There's no semblance of an explanation of anything. They actually frame it as this is happening and this is real. And they're like, but you can't, that's bad. You can't notice that.
Yeah.
It was the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
So bizarre.
The thing I took away was to build on exactly that. It's that it never says, you as Charlie, do you choose to do something criminal and illegal and insane or not? No, it's like...
It jumps that being...
It just says, like...
illegal or a terrorist.
Like, do you click on a link that's just about English civil rights? Yes or no? It's like, what's wrong with that, one way or another? Do you go to like a peaceful protest with a placard? Yes or no? It's like, what? What
that was it.
That like
you accidentally get into a fight at one point, and it's like you get arrested. It's like, well, that's not your fault.
It was an accident. It was
what? Like, they even explicitly say it's an accident. You're like,
Amelia mentions that veterans are getting a bum deal.
Yeah,
correct.
How is that?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I mean, I'm against that. Like,
this is the point, right? Amelia is proposing that Charlie has democratic rights and that he can exercise these
not allowed that.
constitutionally
Extreme
under the framework that we currently exist, right? He can have the opinion that he doesn't like mass immigration. He can go to a protest about these things, and he can do, various other things and vote for whoever he wants. But Charlie, notice he's framed as being someone who can be reached, right? Notice how this isn't pitched at Amelia herself, right?
She's already too far gone, basically.
She's already too far gone.
Too based.
Exactly. She's already agreed, no, the system is working against us. And no, I'm against it. And I'm going to use I'm going to exercise my democratic rights to activate away from that. And they're like, okay, yeah, we can't persuade her because we are destroying the country and, we want her dead. So can't win her over. But Charlie is naive. He doesn't know anything about politics. He doesn't know anything about this. So we can get to him and be like, look, that's evil and scary. That's terrorism. It's like, well, why didn't you arrest her then? You don't arrest her because it's not terrorism.
That's true, yeah.
Right? What it is you're just trying to scare young people who don't know anything about politics, you don't want the government coming after you. Well, what are they going to do? Nothing, because Amelia doesn't get anything. She's done nothing wrong. You've done nothing wrong. This is all just a big terror tactic.
Yeah.
Well, that is exactly what it is, because, I mean, everything you do is perfectly within the bounds of the law. It is, as you say, just entering into the democratic process. Like,
actually what democracy is.
You attend a group standing up for English rights. It's like, that's fair, that's fine, nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with English rights? Oh, there you go. What's wrong with English rights? Then you go to, and it's a peaceful protest, but you accidentally get in a fight, but they say you accidentally get in a fight. So there's nothing wrong with that either. It's like every step of the way they're trying to disenfranchise you from engaging in the democratic process as an English person for English ethnicity.
Bingo.
It's
sorry, just a quick thing. That's it, right? That's the thing, because if you do that, you can lawfully win.
Yeah,
you can win.
They're
and
terrified of it.
Their victory is dependent on the idea that you don't engage. If you don't engage, if you don't vote for the right-wing party, if you don't stand up for your own rights, then they win and they continue taking everything that you have.
Politics belongs to history, belongs to those who turn up.
Yes.
One of the things I thought was really quite cynical, I don't know if you was going to get onto this, but it's framed as this game, quote-unquote game, is framed for between 11-year-olds up to, I think, 20, 21, 23-year-olds. So if you took this in good faith and you really were truly naive, you're not like a 16, 17-year-old who's starting to notice, but you're genuinely an 11-year-old who just wants to be good and do the right thing, then this game is truly pernicious, like it's truly evil. You're actually trying to get inside the minds of relatively small children.
Yes, that is literally what they're trying to do.
I mean, that's really, really horrible. And the other thing I was going to say is that we joke that it's a meme, it's a trope about noticing. But that is really what this is that Charlie's crime is noticing.
Yes.
Is hearing Amelia. And hearing her. That's his crime.
Yes. And the point of the whole thing is say, look, don't go down that road because you'll be a terrorist. And also, once you go down that road, we can't get you back. Like, we can't persuade you that the country isn't being destroyed, so just keep on the straight and narrow and be a good boy. That's what it's all about. But, I mean, this was a great screen from it. It was like Amelia, Charlie's close friend, has made a video encouraging people in Bridlington to join a political group that seeks to defend English rights. Yeah. Well,
there's literally nothing wrong with that.
We have various other interest groups that are defending Muslim rights, Jewish rights, minority, black rights, whatever it is.
Or all those protests happening for
David Lammy
a couple
is
of years now.
Want reparations and all this sort of stuff. And the only way that this could be problematic is if they would say, well, there aren't English rights. Right? English people don't have rights in their own country. Therefore, the implication by this is that Amelia, by stipulating English rights,
that's the bad part,
has done something racist.
Yeah. That is the bad part.
This is entirely framed that English rights is wrong. It's wrong-headed. It's not okay.
Yeah, you can't have rights in your country.
To advocate for English rights. That's how it's framed.
Everyone else gets rights but you don't.
Not for me.
Which is kind of ironic, really, because if you think about the concept of modern rights, they are English rights, right? You could describe human rights as English rights. Yeah, fundamentally. Literally Magna Carta, habeas corpus, free speech, all this sort of thing. These are English inventions in political tools that we invented that other people have gone, oh God, I want that. Oh, these are human rights. And it was John Locke, really, who turned them into universal human rights. But the point is, they didn't come from somewhere else. You could literally describe the concept of human rights as English rights, which just makes us all the more ironic. But anyway, so the point being, everyone was like, well, Amelia seems cool.
Yeah.
I like Amelia. And she started becoming really popular because AI, there are a lot of problems with AI, a lot of slot produced. But what it's good for is political propaganda, right? Because you can create a political meme that's relevant really, really quickly with very low effort. Let's watch this.
Hi, I'm Amelia. I'm English, and I love England.
Oh, no.
I like having fish and chips and a pint at the local pub.
I like Shakespeare and Dickens, Tolkien and Lewis, Harry Potter.
I like pork sausage and dogs and fashion.
Haram! Haram!
She's so adorable.
But also, she doesn't say, I hate foreigners.
Can't disagree
She
with
doesn't
it, can you?
say, I hate... Exactly. What this is a positive statement. It's like, no, look, I'm English. I like being English. I like my country, and I like the attributes of my country. I like the culture, the customs, the commonalities of the country that we all share. You know, I also like fish and chips. I also like, you know, these authors. Like, this is very wholesome, actually. And that was the thing that really, I think, sparked the popularity of the Amelia meme, is that she's wholesome. I mean, look at it. Like, this is just the sort of thing.
And smoking.
Well, yeah, sure, but like,
It's that choker, mate.
but she's 16, Bo.
Is it?
What? You told me.
I suppose she is supposed to be Charlie's contemporary. Oh, yeah, okay.
The point is,
They're in college.
it's a very positive meme, right?
Yeah.
It's very
it
positive.
Is. It is.
Like, this is,
yeah.
like, I just searched on Twitter, Amelia, and there are tens of thousands of these sorts of memes, but this is just this sort of general framing. It is just like, no, we will win, we'll have a better future, England is good, and actually we don't have to listen to the sort of, you know, the people talking us down. And then people started doing this sort of thing. There have been a lot of these, but these sort of infographic cartoons, the British government borrowed 20 million in 1833, which you can imagine how much that was, to compensate slave owners for the abolition of slavery. The massive sum was 40% of Britain's annual budget at the time. Repaying this debt was known as the Slavery Abolitions Act loan and took generations, and it was paid off in 2015, over 180 years later. So you have all paid to the ending of slavery, by the way, and that's a completely true set of statements, and these have been going around. I've seen these on Facebook and everywhere, right?
And this is actually a really good educational tool for kids to learn your history, which we don't get taught properly anymore, because it's all nastiness, you're evil, you're vile, don't get taught that, decolonisation, blah, 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 blah.
You can see where the British government's like, well, don't listen to Amelia, because
Yeah.
we can't get you back. You know, if you start listening to, and these are completely true, by the way, this is all 100% true.
Yeah.
I mean, from the point of view of prevent, talk about your all-time backfires.
Oh, yeah. And they've noticed this, right? They have noticed this. The Guardian isn't happy. The Guardian is not happy. I mean, look at that subline there. The avatar created to deter young people from extremism has been subverted and is breaking out of niche online silos. Well, hang on. Is it being subverted?
It was the character you created,
Yeah,
isn't it?
she's doing exactly what your character said.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. We're not subverting, are we?
No, it's literally
We're running with it.
Yeah, it's literally word for
isn't
word.
it? Yeah.
Amelia's like, I'm going to go protest English rights. Here's some factual thing about history, and they're like, oh no, this is subversion. It's like, it's not subversion. It's you didn't understand the target audience, right? That's what this comes down to. You thought that you'd be like, yeah, don't go over there because they're bad, and people would be like, oh yeah, no, English rights and, you know, good history and stuff. No, I can't have that. It was just that what you were trying to condemn was appealing, actually, naturally appealing to the average person. So yeah, no, I would like it if just some nice person was like, yeah, no, England's good and we deserve it.
It's okay to be English.
Yeah,
I'd love some rights. That'd be great.
Yeah.
in my own country, of all things. Like, I love how much this has been a rake on their face. But the thing is, they're really bothered by her viral potential, right? If you're unfamiliar with Amelia, they say, the chances are you will soon encounter one viral meme or another inspired by her on Facebook, X, or X, where her reputation is going. And that's the thing. I first encountered this on Facebook.
Did you?
Yeah, scrolling your feed. Various, because there are always recommended ones on every social media platform. And that's where I first encountered this, however many weeks ago now. And so that's what got me paying attention to this thing. They are bothered by the spread of this. And I think in particular, the little infographics where it's like, here's a positive fact about the British Empire, presented by a wholesome character, you know? The origins of the character are ironic, to say the least. An early iteration of Amelia began life in a counter-extremism video game funded by the UK Home Office. I know, it's great. The subversion of the character has exploded across social media. The volume of Amelia posting has gone from roughly 500 a day when the account first introduced it to the world to roughly 10,000.
Why aren't they happy about this? I mean,
On Wednesday, there were 11,000 Amelia posts on X alone.
but they used our tax money to make this stupid little game, and now we're spreading the message for free. Why are you unhappy with this?
Yeah.
You don't have to take any more of our money to do it. We're doing it for free of charge.
If they were confident
Pay us for it.
in Emilia's message, they wouldn't have a problem with it, would they?
Well, if they were confident it was bad, right?
That's what I mean.
You know, if it was like genuinely like Nazi stuff or something. But the problem is they accurately characterized the message of the far right. That was the problem.
Or just the central, or just centrism even. I mean, I
Well,
wouldn't
yeah,
even call it far right. It's
What
just-
they call far right, you know.
Yeah, right.
Like, in their heads, they're like, oh yeah, Amelia believes English rights and stuff like this. Oh no, all bad. But it's like if it was Amelia was like, you know, Nazi propaganda. I hate Jews. I want to kill all minorities. Wouldn't have had the same effect.
That's getting clipped. But yeah, no, absolutely right. Like, there's one bit, it's so milquetoast. Like, there's one bit, isn't it? I mentioned it about the veterans, where Emilia says to Charlie, like, basically, have you noticed that loads of veterans are homeless or living in penury whilst boat people come over and get given a house? Something like that.
Everyone's like,
and
I
so-
have noticed.
They literally don't say that's not happening. It actually is happening.
Yeah.
But you're not allowed to notice that.
Yeah. And of course, it's framed that Emilia is a bad person. She's in the wrong. It's all
For mentioning it.
yeah.
Just mentioning it.
Yeah.
But
And
that's
so they've misread the whole situation, haven't they?
exactly. Because in their minds, Amelia occupies the same position as Hitler, right? And so they're like, well, I can't believe that you like this character. It's like, okay, but she's not Hitler. She's actually a very normal person in this country. Normal people are like, why the hell is this happening? Why am I a two-tier citizen? Why do I have to pay for these boat migrants? Why are all these foreigners in my town centre? Why can't I get a house?
Damn
Why am I
high.
taxed so high? Like, everyone's asking these questions, and
Why can't I get a job?
and she is just an avatar of those frustrations. Right? She's not Hitler, and they thought that she was. And this is the point again. Like, the funniest thing, no one's changed anything, right? She angry about the way. I mean, I guess they've made her less angry looking.
It made her less northern.
Yeah,
Do you notice in the original thing,
yeah.
she's a lass from all, isn't she?
That's the point.
And in all the memes, she's posh now.
yeah, that's a good point. actually.
Other than that, but okay, we'll allow it.
Other than that, it's just the same character saying the same things for the same reason. And this got to LBC. Man,
Right.
Oh, did they melt down?
Andrew Marr is not happy.
Andrew Marr.
Andrew Marr is
Good.
not happy. It's so
Not
funny.
going to give him an aneurysm, is it?
I mean, it might at his age.
Amelia is an AI purple-haired goth girl originally created for an anti-extremism computer game generated by the Home Office, but now an increasingly outspoken anti-Muslim flag-waving so-called English patriot. She has become very popular, and here she is in action.
I'm Amelia. I'm English, and I love England.
I like having fish and chips and a
and it's
I like pork sausage and dogs and fashion.
this character
No, notice how they cut the Muslim guy out, leering over her shoulder, right? But then you have this doughy gammon. I don't know, what do we call this guy? Like, you know, then we have
Pudgerson.
then we have this very angry guy who's going to explain Amelia to
This
us.
character has essentially been taken over, and it's staggering that how quickly this has proliferated across the internet. The middle of last week, from nothing at the start of January, there were 12,000 posts involving this character in one day. The other thing that's perhaps most damning about this is Elon Musk himself has now retweeted an account which has created a cryptocurrency behind this particular meme. So you can now get an Amelia coin because, let's face it, right-wingers need another cryptocurrency. But Elon Musk is now promoting that. And this is monetizing hate. This is one of the clearest examples we've ever had of somebody trying to make money out of right-wing hatred. And, okay, we get hatred from all sides on the internet, but this is very clear where this is coming from. And the AI account, for example, Andrew suggests is English. I'm of high confidence those videos did not originate in England. They were made outside of the country as disruptive tactics through deepfakes and other technology.
Sorry, monetizing hate.
Yes.
So what did the Home Office do then?
Well,
The game.
I mean, I guess they didn't monetize it, but is it hateful? Like, sorry, I just don't see the hate. Actually.
He's so angry, isn't
Cope harder, Pinko Butterball.
Yeah, exactly.
he? Greasy head, dude. Take a shower.
But this is a wonderful disconnect, right? So they're like, I mean, you've got this, very unappealing looking angry progressive, but like, they're monetizing hate. And then, let me check out this Amelia meme. And it's just like, I like England. England's good.
I like sausages and dogs.
The disconnect.
Like, oh no.
We should exercise our democratic rights. It's like, oh yes, this is hate now, is it? Yeah. So, they literally have no argument. And you can see, I mean, look at that face.
Yeah.
Look how worried he is. Look how stressed out he is. No, you can't share the AI-generated cute Amelia meme on the internet. No.
The very idea that you might have any sympathy for a veteran is hate.
Yeah. And like you're monetizing hate. And it's like, well, all I'm saying is you can go and buy our Goth Girl mugs, right?
Seamless.
Seamless. How good is that? I mean, I'm not saying that we're monetizing hate because I don't think anything that we're doing is hateful, but we are monetizing it. So go buy our mugs. Let's move on.
Great.
Boom, mic drop.
Yeah. The small price of $14.99.
Yeah, it's a great deal. I just love that Andrew Marr is the one shilling our mugs for us. Right?
Yeah.
They're monetizing hate. Yes, we are. Shop.lotus.com.